Hey, Tade, congratulations. You've done it again. Tade, no one represents in this generation a versatility within our sector, within the philanthropic sector as you do. It is your foresightedness, your ability to see beyond the here and now, and the broadness of your mind, and the deliberateness with which you have approached the intergenerational question that makes you stand out. You have won this award not because you've contributed to philanthropy, but because you've contributed to transformation in getting generations of Africans who are committed to giving back to society, to the values of mutuality, of reciprocity, to the values of solidarity, who stand with communities in times of need, who stand with communities to create social assets, who stand with communities to create social capital, but who stand with communities to create value that's transformative, that addresses poverty and wealth creation. We thank you for your commitment to African giving, but we thank you for your commitment to globalizing those African values, the cultural and social and political context that you have written about that determine the nature of giving, the nature of philanthropy, the nature of philanthropic institutions, and the thinking about giving. Tade, I hope there's some money in this, after I've given you all this praise, you dey share now.
Hello, Tade. It's a real pleasure to be able to send you this message. I'm so happy that you've won this award. You truly deserve it. You have been at the helm of so much of our rethinking about what we mean by African philanthropy. And I still remember when I read Helping to Give, Giving to Help. And what I loved most about it was the subtitle, The Politics of African Philanthropy. Thank you for the work that you've done in your own country, on our whole continent, but also globally, helping other people to understand that African philanthropy has a different meaning, has a huge history, and is something that we're truly proactive about. I really, really hope you enjoy receiving this reward. I hope you understand that this is about the love and the care and the respect that your peers have for you. Well done.
Well, I've known Tade for many, many years. You know, Tade and I come from academia. We knew each other from there. And then when we went into development work, he also was working in the development world. When he was chair of the international program at Carnegie, I was at the World Bank. We had meetings. We, really discussed many things together about Africa. And when I joined the foundation and I was looking for a director for research, there was nobody that I could think of but Tade. So I talked to him, and I was pleased that he immediately said, sounds like a good idea. I would like to be part of it. And I'm really, really so happy that he joined us, because at that time we were just starting to build the unit from the beginning. And Tade helped us build the research team. And as we were doing that, we were also working with another colleague who unfortunately passed away, who was heading the impact work, Suli Gariba. And we used to meet and have a lot of, discussions about Africa, about what is it that we can do, about impact, what it means in Africa, and so on. And so when Suli passed away in 2021, I asked Tade, would you take on this role? And without hesitation, Tade said, absolutely. And he took on the role, and again, he's built up from where Suli left to a formidable impact and research team. And more recently, when I needed somebody to support the learning function, again, I asked Tade, would you take this on? He said, absolutely. So now we have impact, research, and learning all under Tade and really thriving. I couldn't have found a better person for that. So really, we're going to be missing Tade. But his work is going to really last for a long, long time. And I look forward to continuing to work with Tade as we move forward. I'm sure that wherever it's going to be, we will be able to reach each other. And our vision, our shared vision on Africa and Africa's young people and the transformation of the continent into a much better place for everyone to live is going to be realized some point in the future, maybe beyond our both lives, but we will have contributed to that journey. Thank you.
I'm absolutely delighted that Tade Aina is receiving this Lifetime Achievement Award. I can think of no better person who has contributed to the advancement of philanthropy, especially philanthropy globally and specifically in Africa. Tade brings wisdom, perspective, scholarship, and most importantly, he brings a heart and humanity. Tade is not just a leader, he is an exemplar of what it means to do philanthropy in Africa and across the world. So congratulations to Tade on this remarkable achievement. I salute you.
Hey Tade, I just heard that you have been chosen for the Lifetime Achievement Award. I can't think of anybody who has the spectrum that you have on African philanthropy. You work especially with MasterCard and Carnegie and Ford before that, but also the places you've been stationed, Nairobi, Cairo, the work you and I did together in Southern Africa and South Africa on higher education, the work you have done really across the continent. You're a Pan-Africanist at heart, you live the dream. I'm really recommending that you just enjoy this incredible recognition, and I hope you are a happy man today.
Hello, Professor Tade Aina, popularly known as Tade. Congratulations on being the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award. Happy to take note that we have reached this point where after 27 years of knowing you, that many more organizations around the continent do recognize what you've done for the continent. And I just wanted to add my voice. You will remember that we first met in 1997 in Dakar. And we've had a really good journey, starting from Dakar all the way to Nairobi until you moved to Carnegie, again moved back to Nairobi. Now you are in Rwanda, and I suspect you are going to move back to New York. It has been a pleasure to see the amount of work you've done. It has been a pleasure to see the impact you have had on the community of African scholars in particular, but also in the philanthropy world where you have also developed a mark. It's also been interesting to see you grow and nurture young academics, young scholars, young practitioners who've become important players in the context in which we do operate. We celebrate you. We are happy that you're making this progress. We're happy that you're leaving behind a team of people who are going to continue with the legacy that you carried on. And we are happy that you have refused to get tired. As you move on and as you enjoy this award, I hope that you are going to celebrate it not just with the young people that you have grown, but also with your family. I had the pleasure of working with your daughter, Simi. I've seen her grow and become almost a replica of what you do. We wish you very well. For me in particular, I think that it's important to mention that you were the first person to publish my first academic article in 1997. You are the first person to give me a major grant from the Ford Foundation in 1999. And you've helped me as a person grow. I was happy to come into the organization where we first met in Codesria. And as I finish my term in Codesria, I hope that the pathway that you've created for some of us is going to continue to be an inspiration for the things that we hope to do. So I want to thank you and congratulate you again and to wish you all the very best. Please feel free to accept every award that comes your way that speaks to the good that you have done to society, because giving, as you said, is for the good. Thank you very much and all the very best.
Good afternoon. I just wanted to send a tremendous amount of congratulations and respect to Professor Tade Aina upon his win, his award, his Lifetime Achievement Award in Philanthropy. Obviously, Professor Aina is my father, but he's also, throughout the course of my whole life and most of his, been dedicated to the cause of philanthropy and strategic giving on the African continent. And it's been a strong passion of his, and one that I've had the tremendous pleasure to watch up front. Obviously, with me just recently becoming a father myself, just seeing how he has transferred those values and lived those values throughout his life has been empowering and inspiring. And I believe that this is an award that's truly very well deserved, and it could not happen to a better person. So congratulations, sir, on your Lifetime Award once again.
Hi, my name is Timmy, and I'm honored to say a few words about Tade Aina. As both his daughter and someone who works to support higher education through philanthropy in Canada, it is a privilege to celebrate him with you all today. From Lagos to Dakar, Cairo to Nairobi, New York to Toronto and Kigali, the impact of his work has spread across the continent. Wherever he has gone, he has carried Nigeria and the promise and capacity of Africans to learn, grow, and innovate as a given. The power of higher education and philanthropy to make significant changes in people's lives is unparalleled. His commitment to African philanthropy is a living legacy, with many colleagues and protégés who share in these successes and ambitions for Africa and African countries. On a personal note, I have seen firsthand the commitment he brings. It is truly inspiring to see him constantly energized by the people and the ongoing impact. Dad, your achievements are a testament to your hard work and passion. You have made an indelible mark on the field. Congratulations on this well-deserved Lifetime Achievement Award. We are all so proud of you.
Hi, Dad. First and foremost, congratulations for this remarkable recognition and this award that recognizes your contribution to philanthropy in Africa. I'm very, very proud of you. I think we are all very proud of you, to say the least. And it is the culmination of your life's work since you were a young lecturer at the University of Lagos. So one thing that you've always taught us is that it goes beyond just our needs as an individual. It is about our impact on our families, our communities, and on the world at large. So it is great to see you being recognized for the impact that you have continued to have on tons and tons of people across the continent and the world over. So thank you for this, for also teaching us all of these wonderful lessons. I hope and pray that this is the first of many, or that you continue to receive these accolades given how hard you work and how hard you continue to work. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to obviously congratulate you in this way, and to say I'm very proud of you, and I'm lucky and honored to be your daughter.
Congratulations on your receipt of the African Philanthropy Lifetime Award. This is extremely well deserved, not just because of the work that you've done and continue to do at the Ford Foundation and the Carnegie Corporation and the MasterCard Foundation, but also because of the mentorship you do around philanthropy and your immense amount of contribution to knowledge production. As we know, as I'm privileged to know, this all stems from your own personal ethos, which we as a family are privileged to benefit from, and that is your spirit of generosity, your sense of service, and your commitment to giving back to the communities that shaped you and shaped us, wherever they may be. And lastly, your empathy. And this is something that you carry into the world of philanthropy and the world at large. So once again, congratulations. Love you, Dad.
Hello, everybody. I bring greetings from the Tade Aina household. My name is Florence Etta, and we were invited to send messages to this event on behalf of Tade Aina. Let me start by thanking the African Philanthropy Conference platform for inviting us to be part of this event. We're particularly grateful as a family. We thank you especially for instituting this award. This award of African Philanthropy Lifetime Achievement Award is critical for us because we see it as important for recognizing people in their lifetimes for the work that they have done and they continue to do. And you have selected as a indicator 20 years of work in the area. And I'd like to acknowledge that indeed Tade, my husband, has done that. He has spent 17 years in higher education, 11 of those years in specific research institutions, and 20 of those years in philanthropy. Throughout all of his work in life, which he continues, he has been passionate about Africa, African young people, African researchers, and above all, philanthropy and the condition of the continent. I thank you for this recognition. I thank you because I know that he does everything, not in small measures. He pours his entire heart into his work. It is clear that others, like you, have seen this, and we are grateful for this recognition. We thank you because he's going to join the greats like Akwasi Aidu, Grasa Machel, and Jerry Salol in this space. I congratulate these other winners and wish you, us, the platform, and organizers of the Achievement Award, the best for the future. I congratulate you on this 5th conference and wish the conference organizers and all the participants the very best. My husband is my best friend, is my teacher, is my confidant, and he is easily drawn to being those for others. Above all, however, he is the best father. I'd like to congratulate him with my whole heart. He deserves this, and I'm sure that we all know that he does. They warned me about this. Congratulations, Balimi. Thank you.